Dontrell Stephens, the unarmed man shot and paralyzed by a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy, speaks publicly about what he says happened back in 2013. Stephens testified in front of a federal jury this afternoon and told the members that he put his hands in the air before he was shot 4 times. News Channel 5's Brian Enton has stepped out of the court and is live in downtown Fort Lauderdale for us tonight. Brian?
Kelly, Dontrell Stephens told the jury everything he says led up to that deputy shooting him. But what was for sure the most dramatic moment of his testimony is when he removed his clothes to show the jury the entry and exit wounds from the bullets and to show the jury the bullet that is still lodged inside him. Dontrell Stephens outside federal court with his attorneys and brother by his side, the first time we've seen him since the day he was shot. Now confined to a wheelchair, he testified today that he can't do much without help, that he needs 24-hour care since he became paralyzed from the waist down after he was shot by Palm Beach County Sheriff's Deputy Adams Lynn. Stephens had to end his testimony early today.
By the end of the day, he was in very significant pain. He couldn't even get his jacket back on.
Stephens told the jury that the deputy pulled him over on his bicycle and that he complied, putting his hands in the air and asking why he was being stopped. That's when he says Deputy Lynn shot him 4 times.
No way that you get an entry wound here if your arm is down. Just can't happen.
The deputy says he feared for his life, feared Stephens could have a gun, but all Stephens ended up having was a cell phone. The 22-year-old was very soft-spoken on the stand. At one point, Stephens' attorney asked the judge if the jury could come down and feel the bullet still lodged inside his body, but the judge said no. Stephens is suing Deputy Lynn and the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office for the millions of dollars in medical bills he says he'll have to pay for the rest of his life. Stephens has been arrested a few times on drug charges and convicted once of cocaine possession. He spent much of the afternoon telling the jury about his troubled past involving both of his parents abandoning him and him being moved from foster home to foster home. That deputy is expected to take the stand tomorrow, and this trial could end as early as Monday. Live in downtown Fort Lauderdale, Brian Enton, WPTV News Channel 5.